everyone, my name is Amanda Nirat, and today my group and I will be presenting to you the importance of outdoor education. Well, what is outdoor education? Just as it means, outdoor education means learning outside. This method of learning leans heavily towards the experiential side of learning, where it consists of different activities taking place in outdoor environments. Well, what is the aim of outdoor education? Well, the main focus of outdoor education is to develop a deeper relationship and familiarity with nature, reinforcing personal and social development, and lastly, learning how to overcome the adversity whilst increasing resilience.
Hi, I'm Joey, and I'll be sharing why should outdoor education be emphasized in the learning system. We often read news of recreational sites being littered or damaged by people. This shows that the awareness and attitudes towards the environmental sustainability in the society are still far behind. Hence, outdoor education should be emphasized in the learning system to cultivate the youth on their responsibility to care for their land. Treating the land and its resources with respect is the first value for outdoor education. People can make choices based on facts, ecological matters, and to act carefully after weighing the impact of their action on the environment, culture, and humanity. By doing so, people can carry out recreational activities in a sustainable way. Secondly, is to develop competency and safety management in the outdoors by teaching the students to assess the risks and to make suitable judgment. The important aspects including building shelters, navigating over challenging terrains, and finding food sources. You may think that these skills are no longer needed in the modern day, but in actual, these skills can be highly utilized in scenarios such as getting lost in the woods, being caught in natural disasters, accidents, and any other unforeseen circumstances. Next, I'll be passing the floor to Amanda to share her next points.
Thank you, Joey. Next, outdoor education should be emphasized in the learning system to implement deeper human-nature relationship between students and the nature environments. As outdoor education involves position and movement activities, as well as critical scientific skills, students are able to understand nature through direct experience as outdoor education enables perspective on contemporary living and human-to-nature relationship. If outdoor education is implemented in the system, this provides opportunities for students to reflect on healthy alternatives for everyday living and lay vital foundations for sustainability and stewardship into the future. Instead of seeing nature as a threat, this could promote appreciation towards nature as a health-giving source when a stronger connection between nature is created through outdoor education. Furthermore, outdoor education should be in the learning system to develop essential personal and social capabilities. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected educational systems worldwide and significantly caused students' performance to be disrupted. Students are unable to socialize or properly learn essence of teamwork and leadership. Thus, this gives more reasons to implement outdoor education in the learning system to improve this aspect in students, as outdoor education comprises active learning.
I'm Jelly, and I'll be sharing how outdoor education benefits us. Firstly, it allows us to engage with our cognitive skills. Physical exercise makes students aware of their environment, allowing them to move and gather up information. As a consequence, they are more present and more aware of their surroundings. Secondly, it has been shown to improve school performance. Outdoor education efficiently utilizes a wider variety of intelligence in youngsters. Many studies attribute the improvement in performance to the greater relevance and hands-on experience that comes with learning outside. Besides that, outdoor learning promotes physical well-being. Besides the cleaner air, another important health advantage is that the sunlight stimulates the production of vitamin D in skin cells, which helps the immune system. Besides physical well-being, connecting to nature also has a great significance to your mental health advantages, such as increased natural synthesis of serotonin, which is a mood-lifting neurotransmitter that helps to prevent depression. The multimodal stimulus that students get in nature also activates brain regions linked to pleasant psychological and emotional states.
outdoor education can be delivered in school through exploration race. For example, treasure hunt, nature photography, and outdoor sketch. When there's a game involved, students are more excited, especially younger children. Thus, they get to learn how to explore the outdoor by solving the map or by finding things to photograph or sketch. The second mode of delivery is by organizing an overnight camping activities in the school ground. Aside from learning survival cooking through the jungle cuisine competition, students get to experience sleeping outdoor in a tent. River or beach cleanup also can be done as an outdoor education. Nature cleanup has always been an educational program. As those involved will learn the needs of proper waste management throughout the cleanup. Government and private schools have their own method in conducting outdoor education. As government school has limited fund compared to private school, government school will just include outdoor education in the curriculum and focus only on the basic theory of outdoor education. Meanwhile, private school can easily organize an outdoor event as a school activities or extracurricular, and also they can afford to a better facility like private campsite as the location to conduct the outdoor education.
Hi, I'm Wai. Today, I will be discussing about the roles of parents to be involved in outdoor education. It is undeniable that parents play a very important role in outdoor education, especially for younger children. And here are some of the things that parents may do to actually be actively involved in outdoor education. Firstly, carry out micro-adventure activities on weekends with the children. The micro-adventure provides the opportunity to experience unusual moments as a family while enjoying the beauty of Mother Earth. Climbing to the peak of a hill, reaching the lake to jump in the water, or joining the TP camp all require effort and patience. Building a tent in the backyard is one of the micro-adventure activities that parents may do with their children. This can develop their thinking skills, and the parents are actually teaching them the stuff that they can't learn in the school, such as how to build a tent. Next, parents can participate in outdoor educational activities that are organized by the school as a facilitator or a guide. Parents' involvement has immense benefit for both the parents and the child. Children can develop a positive attitude towards learning, and parents can get to know what their child is learning in school and how they are behaving in the school. With the fact that what the parents do can potentially inspire the children. Hence, by being a facilitator or a guide in outdoor educational activity, it's a good opportunity for the parents to be the role model throughout their learning phase, and it would be very beneficial. Thirdly, parents shall foster resilience in children from an early age. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from stress, adversity, failure, challenges, or even trauma. It's not something that kids either have or don't have. It's a skill that kids develop as they grow. Hand drill fires, building a tent, and tying knots to hang the hammock on trees are all outdoor tasks that could be challenging for the kids. The kids will feel all of these things at first, but they will gain experiences from the failures and success at the end. Before I conclude this point, I would like to say a quote: "Do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again," by Richard Branson. As a result, outdoor activities is a great platform that parents can provide to their children to develop children's resilience. That's all from me, thank you, and now I will pass the floor to the next presenter.
Thank you, Wai. My name is Christian Caleb, and I'll be further discussing about the roles of parents in outdoor education. The fourth point would be that parents should encourage their kids to build and maintain friendships. This can be seen when kids naturally inspire each other, and children will likely want to spend more time outdoors if they have friends their age to enjoy it with. They should also encourage children to play together through structured outdoor group activities and promote a healthy balance between alone time and time spent in cooperative play. While it may take a little extra effort to plan and supervise larger groups of kids, the joy and confidence children gain from exploring the world with other kids their age are worth developing. Besides that, parents should limit access to electronics, as children under 5 years old have an innate technology tendency to move as long as they're not distracted by their devices. TV, online games, and other electronics may be okay in moderation, but if kids are used to staring at a screen throughout the day, it may be hard to pry it away from them to go outdoors. Try to avoid screen time during outdoor play or make a schedule that gives little ones a certain amount of screen time for every hour spent outdoors. Without the distraction of their devices, kids will be much more likely to get it moving. The last point from me is that parents should celebrate the adventure with their children. Adventure is fun and exciting. If each and every one of us never lost our sense of adventure, can you imagine what an amazing world this would be? When your child takes a risk or feels good about a new exploration, celebrate that feeling with them. If they don't seem to recognize an accomplishment, feel free to point it out. This can be as simple as, wow, I know you were a bit afraid to jump down from that rock, but you found the courage and you did it. Parents are encouraged to recognize their child's efforts and accomplishments, not through a lens of judgment. You want to avoid phrases like nice work or good job because then children learn to perform for their approval, but through honest observation. Based on the points I've said, children will definitely begin to love outdoor activities more, and adventure can make life a bit more exciting and rewarding for all of us. Now, I'll pass the floor back to Amanda. Thank you.
Now, to conclude or summarize our presentation, I would like to say currently outdoor education isn't heavily emphasized in our education system. But by doing so, we are able to and we can achieve cultivating a sense of responsibility to care for the land, developing competency and safety management in the outdoors, to develop deeper human nature relationships in natural environments, and finally, developing essential personal and social capabilities. On top of this, there have been proven to be many benefits that my teammates have stated in this presentation that comes with outdoor education. So how do we integrate outdoor education into our existing education system? Well, we can first start with fun activities such as the exploration race, camping on the school grounds, and river and beach cleanups. Both government and private schools are able to carry out these activities, though they have some limitations in terms of their funds, the syllabus, and the venue options. It is important for us to remember that education starts at home. So parents have the upper hand when it comes to outdoor education being implemented at home. In short, the ways parents can integrate outdoor education is by carrying out family activities outside, encouraging their children, and celebrating the adventure they have. With this quote by Alexander McCandless, our group will end our presentation on the importance of outdoor education. The joy of life comes from our encounters with new experiences, and hence there is no greater joy than to have an endlessly changing horizon, for each day to have a new and different sun. Thank you.